part of the legacy of the way that the US chose to exit Afghanistan is that there's been a sustained effort to obfuscate the strategic intent of the Taliban movement. Essentially, the way that and look, he's an extremely clever and effective person, the Ambassador Khalilzad, but he was also the architect of that political approach to the exit from Afghanistan. It involved essentially an exercise in apology for the Taliban, explaining their good intent and explaining the prospect of some kind of pluralism with the Taliban back in power or in a share of power. And that the legacy of the several years of lobbying that it will be okay, that you just give them a chance and so on, means that I think that people are still people are prepared to say, oh, it's not so bad. Oh, you don't understand. Oh, give them a chance. But the thing is that the evidence is absolutely clear. So that what your campaign has to do is, of course, you come up with a political strategy to work out, what is motivating various actors. But the strongest sort of tool that you have is the evidence. We have the evidence of Taliban actions. That's, it's apartheid. It looks like apartheid. And we also have the evidence from Taliban ideology. You read the doctrinal texts that the Taliban use as the roadmap for their state building, and I mean there are various of them are involved. I mean the most clear that is currently available to us is the treatise on the Islamic Emirate by their Supreme Court Chief Justice Abdul Hakim Isakzai, who is of course the co-accused in the ICC case. He is absolutely clear in providing his ideological case for the complete removal of women from public life, doubles down on these weird theories of Naqlzul Aql that and comes up with a full doctrinal statement that the role of the woman, the place of the woman, is in the home and nowhere else. That there is a doctrinal commitment to gender apartheid. There is a practice of gender apartheid. There is a residual problem with people who still have, who are still affected by the Zulmay Khalilzad policy. But I think as the security threat posed by the Taliban becomes clearer, those people who've stuck with the Taliban lobbyist position, hopefully they will be weakened, and your campaign will be successful. The evidence counts in your favor.